Hi everybody, I am here to do the weekly reading for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is going to be for the week of April 26th through May 2nd, 2021. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm super glad that you're here. If you are returning to my channel, thank you so much for all of your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. I appreciate it more than I could ever express. So, that being said, we're going to jump into this. I'm going to be starting off the reading by pulling 3 oracle cards here. Then we're going to move into the tarot. At the end, I will be pulling one of the Moonology cards for final messages to you guys from Spirit. Again, this is going to be for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the week of April 26th through May 2nd, 2021. All right, Spirit, messages for Taurus. So we have courage. Might be something difficult that you guys are dealing with. There might be something emotionally difficult that you're dealing with, and you're being asked to have courage to get through it, okay? What else do we have for Taurus? Patience. What else? Okay. So we have action, and then we have stillness. There's something here that, funny how we have patience and actions right beside each other, kind of contradictory energy in these two. There's something here you need to be brave. There's something here that you need to act upon, but I feel like it has to do with feelings, something to do with your emotions, to wade through. All right. This card here with this action, this looks very daunting to me. This that looks like there's some type of challenging energy I feel like you guys have been in, okay? I feel like when the time comes to take action, it's like, you know, be brave, step up, okay? The stillness coming out with the action is so crazy. They're so contradictory. You might have to make a decision. How are you going to proceed? You know, are you going to take action towards something, or are you going to just let it, you know, something fall away, or something just, you know, not, I don't know. It feels like there's this having to be brave no matter what way that you go. It's almost as if, you know, the choice is yours, but regardless of which choice you make, which path you choose to follow, you're gonna have courage. You're gonna have to be brave and wade through emotions. I feel like this is something emotional here with all this water, okay? With patience coming out, I feel like take your time. Don't just rush into something. Okay, I feel like I feel like there's a decision. You're going to have to make a decision. Are you going to do something, or are you just going to, like, you know, focus on yourself here? But either way, it's like you're going to have to be brave, depending upon which route you choose, which choice you take. But be patient and give yourself enough time. Just don't go jumping head first into something, okay? Take time to really consider all options. Take time to really consider what it is you are going to do. Don't let your emotions get the better of you. But it is going to take some type of bravery here, having to have courage to do something or to not do something, because either way, it feels like no matter what what path you choose or what decision you make, it's still going to require you to be brave, okay? All right. What messages do we have for Taurus this week, Spirit? We have the Queen of Swords. Speaking truth here. And that might be where the bravery is coming in, because this is underneath of courage, you know. So this could be having to speak your truth here. Having to either speak your truth to somebody else or having to admit the truth about a situation to yourself, all right? But either way, this is about honesty and about stepping up and saying what has to be said, okay? All right, let's see what else, Spirit. We have the Page of Swords. So whatever it is that needs to come out, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. The truth may be difficult, either for you to swallow or for somebody to swallow. I feel like you guys are delivering a truth here. This could be being honest with yourself. And it doesn't feel like it's a very easy pill to swallow, Taurus, I have to admit, okay? It feels like it might be difficult. It doesn't matter, like I said, whatever route you take, whether you do nothing, whether you do something, either way, it's going to take some bravery. It's gonna take courage here. It feels almost like having to admit the truth to yourself is where it feels like. It's like, be patient with yourself here. Understand all angles of a situation. Understand every aspect of it. Facing the reality of something. Facing the reality. Having to be brave and face the reality of a certain situation. What else do we have for Taurus, Spirit? What else for Taurus? We have the Five of Swords. This is all sword energy. This is all about truths. This is all about thoughts. Realizing that no matter which situation, which way you go with this Five of Swords, that it's not going to be easy, okay? It's not going to be easy no matter which way you choose. But the choice is going to be up to you. It's more about finding the courage here to I feel like it's having the courage to admit something to yourself is what it feels like. You know, like having the courage to face reality of a situation. And it's like no matter, sorry guys, I don't know what is going on. It's like no matter what this truth is, no matter what this reality you have to face is, whether you act upon it, whether you do nothing, you know, it's like either way you go, it's going to be difficult. It's gonna hurt a little, okay? I gotta be honest, Taurus. All right. But have patience. They're saying have patience with yourself, okay? So take your time with whatever this is, but just understand that no matter which way you go with this situation, it's going to be bittersweet. All right. Tell me about this Queen of Swords, Spirit. What is this Queen of Swords? The Nine of Cups. Has to do with wish fulfillment. Here. Give me another card with this Nine of Cups, Spirit. We get two? Yeah, we got two. Okay. The Nine of Cups. The Knight of Swords with the Eight of Cups. Something that you're going to have to turn your back on here. Something that made you very happy. Something that was a wish of yours. Something that was, you know, you were looking forward to. Something that you're really excited about. And the reality of the situation with this Knight of Swords is having to walk away. Having to leave a situation, okay? With this Knight of Swords, it's like, I don't know, I feel like something didn't work out the way that you wanted it to, Taurus. And it feels like having to give up on something that you did not want to give up on. Something that you were very much invested in here, but it's like, it's not, it just isn't going the way that you thought it was going to go, or the way that you had hoped it would go. It's just not, it's not. So it's time to walk away. You know, at one time, these cups were very appealing. At one time, these cups were everything to you. But then something changed here. It feels like it may have changed quickly with this Knight of Swords. And now it's like, you know, you have to walk away from these cups. And that's why, and it's funny because, like I said, I felt like this bittersweet, no matter what you do, you know, it's like, it's the reality. Having to admit the reality to yourself is what it feels like, okay? Show me this Page of Swords. What is this page? Justice. So in your mind, this is about doing the right thing. It's the right thing to do, even though it's scary, even though it might not feel good. You know what you have to do here. Okay, you know what you have to do. And maybe you have to deliver some hard truths here. Maybe you have to, you know, speak up and tell somebody something, and you're afraid to do that. All right. And it could be too that, you know, that's what the action card is saying, you know, because this, I don't know, this card just, it's tumultuous. It's not easy, you know. You can, the sky looks very daunting to me. It looks very not very friendly, all right? And so there may be you having to be brave and deliver some type of truth here, that you, maybe you're just something that you had one time, it brought you happiness, but no longer, it doesn't do that anymore, and it's time to walk away. It's the right thing to do with this Justice card. Whatever, you know, it is, whatever truth here that you have to either admit to yourself or to somebody, it's what has to be done, okay? And that's how you are feeling. It has to be done. It's time, all right? Maybe for some of you, this is holding somebody accountable. Maybe somebody needs to be held accountable for something that you found out, and now you are having to approach this person and let somebody know that you found out something, okay? But I feel like with patience coming out here after the Courage card, it's like, be patient with yourself. Give yourself time to think this through, how you're going to deliver this, or how, you know, whatever this is, how you're going to react. Don't let your emotions consume you, okay, Taurus? This is all very logical, thought-based energy here with all these swords. It just feels like something that you really once were invested in, something you really wanted to work out. It just doesn't cut it anymore, and it's time to leave, and you know it's time to walk away. But it's not easy, and that might be what this Courage is about, is having to admit this to yourself. Maybe that is what you're struggling with, knowing that it's the right thing to do to walk away, but it's hard. And that's where this Five of Swords, and now this stillness could be after you do this, after you walk away. You know, take time for yourself here. Take time to comfort yourself. Take time to just be still, all right? But this Five of Swords, like I said, it's like there's no winning in this. Whatever situation, it's like there's a no-win situation. Nobody comes out a winner here, okay? It's gonna suck no matter what side of the fence that you're on, but it has to be done. It has to be done. Show me this 5 of Swords, Spirit. We have the Queen of Cups. Give me one more card with this Queen of Cups, Spirit, please. Yeah, and we have the Hermit, which is kind of sort of what I started feeling off this stillness card. It's just, it's time to go within. It's time to nurture yourself, to take care of yourself. You know, the Hermit card, this is Virgo energy, and this talks about going inside, just withdrawing, figuring things out, figuring out your own feelings and whatnot, your emotions here, sorting through stuff. I feel like this is something that there's either some decision here. It feels like a decision to walk away from something, and you guys are, it feels like that's going to take place this week. It feels like you're going to decide that, you know, it's like admitting the truth to yourself that it's time. It's time to leave a situation. It's time to walk away from something that at one point in time was your wish come true. But it's like things now are just, it's not working out. It's just not what it used to be. And it's like you have to do what's best for you, okay? And you know walking away from this is what's best for you, but it doesn't make it feel any better, you know? And then with this stillness, you know, that could be talking about healing, you know, going within, like this is showing me here, trying to mend, going on the mend here, okay? All right, let's pull a Moonology card and see what else comes out. What final message Spirit has for you guys for the week. All right, Spirit, final messages for Taurus. What does Taurus need to know? Final message for Taurus, Spirit. Yeah. Nothing will come of this situation. So it's like there's no need to continue to keep investing in whatever it is that you're dealing with right now, whatever it is you're going through. It feels like you already know. You already know. You just have to follow through with it now. Okay? I feel like, I don't know, some of you might be walking away from a relationship. Some of you might be walking away from a job. Whatever it is, at one point in time, you saw this as your happiness. You saw this as your wish fulfillment. And you were all about it, but something has changed. Things have changed. And you know, it just no longer brings you the same kind of happiness it once did. And it's time to admit to yourself that it's time to walk away from this. And that's not easy. That is going to require a lot of courage to do, to walk away from something that you were very much happy with. And maybe there's still emotion left. It feels like there is with this Queen of Cups energy here, you know, something that you care about a great deal. It's like, it just, maybe something's just not getting better. It's not working out the way you wanted, whatever it is, but it's going to be a week of deciding, having courage and walking away because it's what's best. It is what's best for you. It's what's best for everybody involved. But just because it's the right thing to do does not make it feel any better. There's still going to be healing that needs to be done from this. There's going to be time that you need to take time and nurture yourself, take care of yourself after you go through this, okay? But Spirit is saying loud and clear, nothing is going to come of this situation, Taurus. All right. So I hope that was helpful. I wish it was a little bit more happy and I do apologize for that, but I have to give the messages I see and that's what's coming through. So if it resonates, guys, please leave me a like, comment, share, subscribe. If it didn't resonate, please do not make it fit. It was not your reading this time. Please check out the other videos for the signs in your chart. You guys have a great day and I will talk to you all later.